Ever since the dawn of Vocaloid, it was thought to be used for a singing synthesizer for a Yamaha keyboard. Yes, we're looking back and to the future on this special edition of Demo Talks, the official news source of Vocaloid for the channel Demo VD and VocaloidDemo.com. I rip everything I know off of Vocaloid News Network. Hooray for basic ripoff. It only took 19 freaking years to do since it's thought of in 1999 as Project Daisy. Vocaloid has shot up through the ranks and became a sensation that makes all of our lives better, if not completely makes us forget that we have responsibility like all great things do. Introducing the VKB-100 singing guitar. Oh yeah, thingy. It's a thingy. It has finally come to pass. A Vocaloid instrument you can hold. Praise the mighty maker. For complete dummies or people that just don't care to think, VKB-100 means Vocaloid keyboard. 100, just a basic guitar. But when you press it, VY1's voice will play each key. But you want more Vocaloids? Well, look for up to 4 installments into the keyboard, coming with magnetic and most popular Vocaloids to date: Hatsune Miku, Mekpoid, Gumi, as in Gumi, Ia, and Yuzuki Yukari. But to install it, you'll have to install in on a mobile device. No computer, so that completely throws out your already bought and paid for singers, unfortunately. But it can get around that started on the Vocaloid mobile editor. Also, the very first extra voice bank is completely free, so choose wisely. It's like a Pokemon, the hardest choice of your natural life next to convenience store snack ale. Did I honestly read that as ales? It's ale. You can check out my video I'm going to upload at the same exact time as this one, entitled Demo Talks Vocaloid Mobile Editor. So, go check that out because it works hand in hand. So, continuing on into the VKB-100, according to Yamaha's official description, it's a digital device using synthesis format of physical modeling and ROM usage. Equipment with 2 oscillators, 1 polyphony, and 4 timbrality settings along with standard tuning. What is timbrality? I'm pretty sure it has something to do with timbre. It has 128 patches of RAM with an internal USB storage. The keyboard itself has 32 keys, I assume so, mini keys, and is made of plastic. Poopy poop plastic, yep. The controls are buttons, knobs, sliders, a mod wheel, and a pitch wheel, which with a LED display, this will make your guitar light up with brilliance. Okay, I added that brilliance part, but the audio output connections are as mandatory as ever, coming with a 1/8 phone jack insert, which basically you can plug earphones up to it, and has a stereo main inside the guitar itself. I'm pretty bummed out that it doesn't have an amp jack, which would make the Vocaloid sound great during some songs. Oh, and it was released December 9th in 2017, so it's pretty new. Specs, they're pretty average, making it averagely priced at 37,800 yen or $345.90 on CD Japan, which isn't that bad actually. So that's why you can get this awesome guitar from CD Japan using the affiliate link down below. I'm not sure, they go out of stock a lot. You buy it, I get a percentage, so all help me buy. If you buy it, if you don't want it, I can understand the apprehension. Vocaloid itself is meant as a synthetic software, not something you use to make music on a keyboard, but that'd be cool. It's more like a fun type, it's like a toy almost. Except, I'm not sure, you'd have to have some very decent skills in order to align all the phonemes and stuff like that on stage, I assume. I'm not sure how it worked though. I don't have one. I personally don't know how to play a keyboard, which completely defeats my credibility over here. But I know how to use a Vocaloid to make at least kinda good melody. There's more information on this thing, as a prototype was built in 2011, and you also had to put in lyrics first, but the keyboard, the computer type, was connected by USB, which made it essentially unfit to play live. Of course, hey, I come out with a keyboard, except it's just a computer keyboard, not the actual keyboard everybody's thinking of. Of course, we're also talking about kanji Japanese, which is far easier to do rather than English phonetics. I completely forgot about that. In 2012, the second prototype was created with the keyboard and the keytar were combined into one thing. Amazing. The third prototype in 2013 came equipped with a crap ton more buttons and made it where you can play it with one hand. But testing it out didn't work so well. So, the fourth prototype gave it the shoulder form, and in 2014 they said, hey, we got it! They took the next 3 years, and lo and behold, we now have the Vocaloid keyboard. Yay! Showcased in Magical Mirai 2017, well, you should actually just see for yourself. It was even in the Akiba Plastic Orchestra. Is that promotional material or what? And at the annual Each a Voice Summit, which is the site of EA Revolution 4, Zunda Party 4, CVO Summit, and Kotonoha's Festa Doujin Fairs. Yeah, I said Doujin. Held at Kawaguchi City on September 9th, which has already passed, I'm sorry. Representatives from the AHS store were present to sell some of their wares. They also had on hand a Vocaloid keyboard decorated with Yuzuki Yukari decals. Yeah. Which was the first time that the public got to see the keyboard with a special design. Awesome. On October 3rd of last year, not this year, Software held a special live stream on Twitch. Tomohide Ogata demonstrated all the different parts and the features of the Vocaloid keyboard. When it was all said and done, he even performed a mini jam session on it. The full live stream can be watched here on the Fresh channel. I didn't know they had one, but I now know that it's AHS Fresh. For whatever reason. I mean, that is a good name. I gotta admit, kudos to you, name creator. The Vocaloid keyboard section, it begins at 1 hour, 28 minutes, and 27 seconds into the episode. And you can check out the whole of the information at vocaloidnews.net. Link in the description for almost everything I mention here. I always do that. Why would you expect something different? Finally, from October 11th through the 22nd, Yamaha held a special trial party for the Vocaloid keyboard. Each event location was free and open to the public. Furthermore, special guests at the event included none other than Out of Service. No, that's the name of a Vocaloid producer not being out of service. Not that the place was out of service. I know that can get confusing, but still. The well-known band from First Place was there to perform using the Vocaloid keyboard set to Ia's voice as well. Holy crap, we're just getting everything over here. On November 11th, the anime song Symposium supported by Vocaloid keyboard, in quotations because that's the title, placed at the Digital Hollywood University, hosted by Masayoshi Oishi, Tom Hack, and Mito. Then on the very next day, November 12th, Yui Niitsu and Hitomi Azuma held the New World Tora no Ana extracurricular meets Vocaloid keyboard show, in quotes because it's also a name, and underlined, can't forget the underline, at the exact same location. At both events, the host taught attendees how to use the Vocaloid keyboard to create their own music and get them geared up for the keyboard's release. So are you geared up? What's my takeaway from this? So far, I think it's a very awesome idea, but I do have to say that the lyric input will be completely throw people off who play piano, and it's essentially called a keytar for a reason. A guitar with keys. I love the design, the Vocaloid choices, and also hope that they bring other versions over to America or China or Korea so that every Vocaloid can get a piece in the keyboard action in separate languages, hopefully, please. But an English version may be severely unlikely. English is so complicated. And the Asian countries I just mentioned have a more easier set of vowels and consonants that make it easier to type. As well as we type from left to right, Middle Eastern languages type from right to left, and Asian language type up to down on most occasions, but sometimes they go either way, I don't know. I've only learned how to read one way. Yet Japanese people can read in multitudes of ways, and I'm getting confused over here. So it gets complicated if they want to add in some more languages, you understand? I mean, I'm not sure exactly how it would work with English due to vocal inflections. Like, I know Miku, I love her so much, but her V4 just has some major English. I say desire, and she says, desire. That's not desire. Go back and learn your proper English, please. But Vocaloid is intensely growing. And no doubt that if this song sells good, they'll start to enhance the roster of Vocaloids. Plus, this will get people into the mini Vocaloid editor for mobile devices, which you should go check out right now. Not the actual thing, but the actual video I did on it just now, today. Double release. Oh yeah, if you want more Vocaloid or gaming content, then press that subscribe button. And if you want to see more of Demo Talks, then go ahead. Click that like button as well. This has been Demosthenes Aletheia for Demo Talks, the official news source for Vocaloid on Demo VD. Catch it next time. I nailed the outro. Oh yeah. Woohoo, yeah. I didn't flub up. I didn't flub. Adding that was probably a fluke, but I don't care. And then I go poop.